problem in the Philippines is that we copied indigenous people's struggles from other countries. For example, Australia, where the white people are literally culturally different from Aboriginal people. And
they really came from another land, di ba?
From another land.
I do not trace my roots anywhere else but the Philippines.
Ito lang naman tayo, di ba?
Okay. Although may kahalo na rin.
Oo, yeah. But wala namang hindi halo dito as many of our scholars have pointed out. I'll just give you another example. For example, ang First Nations ng Canada, they are really North Americans. They are really, and in China, the Yunnan people, yung mga Bai, mga Yi, mga Hmong people, they're not Han. They're not Han Chinese. All right. Now, what is the difference between an Ilocano and an Itneg? None. Similar language, similar ritual structure. Ang pagkakaiba is about 400 years ago, the grandfather of one became a Christian and the other one refused to become Christian. But there is no difference. So if you are not careful with the impact of such words as IP, in terms, for example, of racism, for example lang, akala natin iba silang lahi. Akala natin iba silang tao. I have a dear friend who's a mayor in one of the Tagalog towns. She's a wonderful mayor and she's a wonderful human being. And when the whole Mama Sapano event, exploded in media, she was literally crying to me and saying, bakit ba hindi bumalik na lang yung mga Muslim na yan sa Malaysia? It's like, these are our executives. These are our policymakers. Why can't we just understand the actual scientific work that is being done? We've had magnificent scientific work in the last 50 years. You can't sort that out. Mag-aaway na mag-aaway, papatayan. Nobody remembers that, as a matter of fact, the closest linguistic relative of the Tausugs are Cebuanos. Very close ang languages. Sugbuhanons, people of the current. Tausugs, people of the current. The languages, we have 170 plus languages in the Philippines. They're all interrelated. These are all Austronesian languages. So I'm just saying that if we persist in my field, what's called othering, through administrative frames and plans, then we are missing out on a lot. And when you use indigenous people, so-called, as fodder for tourism, you're not aware that there's a latent racism in it, because there's a latent racism in the beginnings of the country, in the foundational elements of the republic.